Why do bad things happen to cute people? Okay. Let's hope this is more stable. Yep.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Yep. Oh, oh no. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 7.
Yep, yep. Fight, 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 fight. Okay. Yeah, let's do
My
door
choice
2.
is door 2. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Yeah.
Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
Yes.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
Mansplain, manipulate male wife.
You got lucky.
Alright, so we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs.
Oh, okay.
You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Clover.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we'll
Okay.
be going then.
Oh, fuck.
Let's move too.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, more time with them, huh?
But this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
What bad ending do you think I've accidentally locked myself into this time?
Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Wait. What? Okay, I'm gonna need to adjust that. Yeah, it showed up in my chat thing on screen, but it didn't like that's for spamming. That was one message. Come on, Nightbot. Okay, spam protection. Stop spamming symbols? Oh, there we go. Disable. Great. That's... I guess it and I have different understandings of the term spamming, but okay.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, I didn't stick around too much with them,
I'll go first.
so...
Let's go.
Skiddly bop.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
There it is. It's right there.
Super bad ending. Can't find the dead. I'm glad that this is enough of a visual novel that I don't have to actually spend less than 81 seconds trying to find it and going over there. I would die a lot.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Yeah, I
We
think
should
we've had
finish this
that
game before imminent death becomes a
conservation.
normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left,
It's one for each of us.
and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
Oh,
Eh,
yeah,
But
okay.
it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well,
Yes.
I guess I'd better get started too.
Yep. Emergency. Find a way out. Okay. Oh, seek. Seek a way out. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought that and tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't able to do anything. Oh well. There's a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence. Emergence. Maybe it needs to emerge out of here? Emergence. Do we need to do some tiles to open the door? Okay, so it is otherwise locked. We're in the brig. Yeah, it's a charming videos game. Just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a bit lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. Okay. It's a blanket, not a great one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost in here or something. Toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. 14 equals E. Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. What is this? It's good to know. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about DR. 14 equals E? Probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E. I don't know what 14 that would be. Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too hard to tell. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think that's anything going on with this sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. The mirror's up really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see a reflection in it. Interesting. Oh! It's a simple chair where the light doesn't shine. Ah! God damn it, no matter how hard on this thing I budge, it won't move. So I'll be opening that. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Well, then you're probably not. Okay, so that's the far door. Let's try this one. Hey, there's light in this one. Someone made a wavy blue line on this mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. The drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. Think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun? A towel, also shaped like a water. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. Okay. Bed looks cold. Pretty sure you freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei. Aren't you lucky? Seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry. You're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Toilet paper. This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. It's the moon. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Possibly? It depends on who. He's mostly like he's nice to June and Clover, you know? It's just he's just not a fan of this lady, which is fair cuz I don't super trust her either. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it all, right? I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it. Ever. Okay. What's this? It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be the toilet that flushes. Pull it to flush the toilet. Okay. You didn't actually check to see. Oh, this toilet's disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it. Alright? Okay. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle in the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Center room drawer. So, there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. There's a mirror? Oh, there is! Look at that, there's a mirror. Well, we took the drawer out, but nothing happened. Of course. There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know. Still. Still seems like they might try to... what's that? It looks like there's something... Huh? Looks like there's something in there. Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I got at it from. I can't see anything in there. Okay. Need like a flashing light. What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off somewhere else? Let's look at the bed. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I'd want to sleep here. around the corner. No toilet paper. Toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Taking it anyway. Oh. Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't look like it's part of the rest of the thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple of turns? There we go. Ah! This is the sun. A symbol on a toilet, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. And pull the drain. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? Do you think it'll come off if you pull on it? Fell off. Huh. Look at this. That handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Handle. Let's combine these. So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle, it's a screwdriver. Combine that with this. If I use the screwdriver on the screw on the center of the handle, maybe I can... Hey! Okay. Cool. Let's see. Is this anything? Huh? What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Yeah. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer's what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. And... interesting. Let's look at this. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Maybe there's holes somewhere and these bumps line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something? Well, we've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched. Okay. Let's come back in here. Sweet, the handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running water. I can see that. I'm asking why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Any time now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Oops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Ah, Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? What happens if I pull out this drawer, put it in here? Sound like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. It's a tile. What is this tile for? Red, blue, gray? Several lines in each color? What does it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Oops. Is the drain clogged? It looks like a lot of the water isn't draining out of the sink. Let's come back to this room. Hey! There's water in this room too. What do you mean, this room too? Well, I turned on the faucet in the other room and it looked like it made the water come up through here. So the drain in the other room just runs here, and the water from over there pushed out this tile. Cool. 2 tiles.
What the?
Oh.
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Yeah.
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy.
Yeah, I like
Are
it
you
too.
sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
That's good.
I think I've been here before.
Huh?
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
Yeah.
You were
yeah.
here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
What the hell was that?
Other
It's-
members of the experiment.
I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
Yep.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
Hold on, I'm getting messages.
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. And that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room.
Hole under the bed.
There'd be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered. They don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Of
Yeah.
course.
I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
I don't remember any of it.
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
I know.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Jesus
I
Christ.
moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Oops.
Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug.
Uncle Conscious?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out
Concrete.
like a light after that.
Okay.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts.
Uncle Conscience!
Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Oh. No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
Yep.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then when my inside man told me, it popped into my head.
Taking them to the
Tonight,
ship.
A ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Oh.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
Beefy
I
boy.
finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't know. Okay.
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
I think that's what Clover had said about the experiment that she and her brother had been a part of when they were younger too.
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay. That's probably all that I can get for this room. Can I look under the bed? No. Okay. String... Toilet... Okay. The tiles we found and the tiles here are on the same side. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. then that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange design on the tiles means. At any rate, we should look for all of the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. I think these otherwise look identical. Yeah, okay. Can I combine these? No, okay. Towel, huh? Don't you think we're gonna need that in the hallway? Okay. Let's go back down here. The drawer with the handle. This thing seems like it's gonna be relevant. Just have to figure out how. Drawer that doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of the puzzle. Beats me. The sink, but there's no light shining on it. Oops. One more. Mirror's hanging at the same height as the one on the right. In the other puzzle, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does that mean there might be a similar puzzle with this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need to pair something with this mirror? This, maybe? There's a mirror. The only difference between them is whether or not they're reflecting any light. Sink, there's no light shining. What's the deal with the lighting here? It's just one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. I can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this room. Can I? Oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect, where to. Maybe if I go somewhere that's easier to shine light on. So if I shine this light on the mirror in back, I get it. If I shine a light on the mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun, and the right a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. There's nothing special about this toilet paper. I don't need to bother shining any light on it. When I shine light on in the back, we get 4 and 7. Okay. 4 on the left, 7 on the right. 4 and 7. It's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. There's nothing inside the sink? Okay. 4 and 7, sun and moon. There's not really anything else to shine a light on. See a partition over there. It seems pretty pointless to bother examining it. Okay. Can I do the same thing again? With the light? Okay, interesting. It's the same moon symbol we saw in that dark room. Right. There was a number there too, right? Number. It's probably how many times you're supposed to flush? Ugh, I mean, how many times you pull the string. Oh, okay. It probably made it so that someone wouldn't trigger it by accident, if that's the case. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. Ah, shit, was that 4 or 7? I forgot already, hold on. Oh, oops. 7. Moon is 7. Sun is 4. Oh, okay. Four, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Did you hear something? I heard a loud flushing noise. No, not that. This toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. Maybe I have to check the other one. Damn, this toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you can bring yourself to touch it. Ha! There's way nastier stuff out there in this world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't ya? Can I pull the string? The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are, they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. So just keep pulling the string. Alright. 2, 3, and 4. There it is again! Made some sort of weird sound when I pull on that string. The same thing happened in the other room. That means... I don't know. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure this one out? You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Burm, burm, burm. Sink, but... Nope. Barely make out a string on the toilet, but I can't get a hold of it. Damn it! It kind of pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Just a ray of light in the center. We don't need to shine light on the hint anymore. Okay. Well, this drawer opens easily enough. 2 more tiles. That's funny. Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We've got 4 tiles, and there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Every iteration. Okay, they do look identical. Okay. I got it. There are 4 E's. Perfect. What? Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we did it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. What 14s? So if we replace it, that gives us the answer. I really care why it works. Let's get out of here. What? Yes, let's go. So I kind of solved that on accident. How? What?
What the hell is this place?
I thought I was gonna have to like spell a word or something, but
Oof, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
and it's locked.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
I know. Maybe I didn't actually look at, quote unquote, look at the tiles, so maybe it did say 14 on them somewhere. But
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
Who is sending me messages? Getting so many texts. Hold on.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Come on.
Another room. Maxine popular moments. Yeah. Yeah, first time I've gotten a text from someone who isn't my immediate family member in like a month. I get non-text messages from other people, but only typically texts from... Yeah, okay. But there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover over it. You aren't going to be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off of here? You can see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Huh. Did I see something shiny in there? Okay, well, keep an eye on that. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? There are a bunch of pipes up near the ceiling. I don't think there's going to be a puzzle up there. At least I hope not. We can't even reach them. There are numerous ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see. We got an adze and hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Hey! This wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about that stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. Bunch of rusted torture tools are lined up here. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Yeah, okay, cool. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working, though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? The placement of the chair... You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? The glass is one way, like they have in a police station, you know? Maybe it's just covered with something that makes it opaque. Nah, it doesn't matter how close I get, I still can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. I wonder if it's hollow. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we need to adjust the switches to match the blocks up top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you can do. Yeah, come back to this. Whenever you turn on one of the switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, it was hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, Just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. There's a whole lot of cables coming out of that thing. It's really kind of a mess. I can barely tell which is which. Okay. So the door will unlock if we complete the experiment. So in other words, we aren't getting out of that door until we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on. Thanks. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something? Yeah, one of them is left audio and the other one is video. No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. There are tons of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken? All of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them? Ha! Shoot. They're all rusty. Guess turning them doesn't really do anything. There are a bunch of buttons here with letters A through F on them. Let's push some of them. There, down you go. If I push it again, it goes back up. Guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Can't get it to do anything. I shouldn't waste my time messing around with it. Let's examine the chair. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. What? What kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Manacles are still locked in place. They've got a sun symbol engraved on them. Huh. Cover's bolted on pretty good. Should be able to get the bolts off with the wrench we found, though. Sweet, it's open. The hole's too small. You can't see in even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Reach in. Ah! 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 Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. It's the sun key. Cool. The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. You found your heart. Okay. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. Don't think we're gonna need the sun key again here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Hey, they're open. What are you gonna do? Just look around some more. Got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for at any rate. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the check switch. Alright. Hey, okay. What did that do? Adjustment is complete. Now proceed to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's gonna run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity? This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Error. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man. Don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank. Or whatever it's asking us to do. Looks like the only controls are in this room. Okay. Are those anything? See oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she... Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. That's a shark. EDBF. There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. It's dead. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for has to be in this room somewhere. Okay. What? That's a strange noise coming from the chair. Looks like it's been turned on. I guess this puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Spooky. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Great.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
no one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
All right.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Very
Daughters?
much.
You've got kids?
Yes, I do.
MILF.
I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Wow, MILF.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Nona?
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nono. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
You might want to take a seat.
But... And then, that was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared.
I know, good recap.
And 9 days
yeah.
later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them
9
while I
years
was
ago,
in
and then 9 days.
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Well, it said 16 kids went missing.
A few months passed. Gradually,
9
they started
months.
to act like they always had.
Probably.
Before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do.
Yeah, it's strange
Got
that it
harder
doesn't
and
quite
harder
add
for
up.
me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
And that's why you're
find out?
here.
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened.
That
I
is kind
figured
of strange.
someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Yeah.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one
Yeah,
of a bunch
16
that were
boys
under
and
control
girls.
of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
The
For a while, I was
hospital.
trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
No.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
Interesting.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh,
System
thanks.
recovery is estimated to take
Oh,
1
wow.
hour.
Okay.
If
Yep.
you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
That's very strange. Sort of.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
That's such weird. If you don't if you don't do this in 60 seconds, we're turning off all of the power for an hour. That doesn't make any sense.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
Hold on, let's not scroll down all the way. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, hold on. 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, hold on. 1, 2. No. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't realize that there was... Okay, so that's one too many. Okay, let's turn all these off. Okay, so that's only doing stuff on this side. Okay, so that looks good. That is too many. Okay. So that's filled out, right? Okay. This one is still not, though. I guess order matters in this one. Which is weird. Because the order didn't super matter. I guess I could have just gotten lucky for the first one. Hold on. Okay, so that's that side. Oh, hey. Cool. The experiment has been concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here. Now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Woo! Damn straight. I don't even want to see this thing again. Jeez Louise. Let's go! Yay! I feel like I got lucky.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where are we?
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase.
Oh, with the
There
sun
was a
key.
sun symbol on
Yeah.
the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Why?
What the hell?
Uh,
What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
So are Ace and Santa?
What are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer?
Santa, Clover, and Ace.
Wait. That means... Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guess. I guess. Then that puts just June as the murderer.
3 people, 3 dead bodies.
Unless they killed each
That
other.
means that the person who had killed them was...
Oh, God.
No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me. Let's go. Open. Why?
Fucked up June moments.
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Oh, interesting.
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What? She's cute and deadly, just like Clover. More halls.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything.
Who's 8? 8 is Lotus.
How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
The MILF.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Okay.
Bad feeling.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Oh, wow. Wowza Bowser. Ah!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
Junpei cracked. Never say that? Never say MILF? What?
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone
Okay.
please tell me it's all just a joke.
Oh, that part. Okay.
I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it.
One second.
It's all obviously a lie.
Okay, I'm back.
It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
Ah! Connie!
Oh, fuck.
Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Bad ending.
Jumpy, thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
Oh boy.
You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
What is going
That's it.
on?
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When
This game is so fucked up.
did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Oh my god.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All
my
of
God.
those moments are treasures to me. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
Maybe it's not the best time to talk about dates.
I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie.
Oh my god.
You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
What?
Connie? Connie?
Oh,
Connie!
oh no. Ah. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. I didn't notice. It rang 5 times, then
5
faded.
o'clock.
Oh, I switched to... Oh, I can't go back. Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. Felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway, to find more dead. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist, her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew that the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been before. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5, the body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Oh, fuck. I didn't notice if all the watches were gone or not, unfortunately. Can I skip these? I'm gonna turn off that loud noise. Wow. That was Anne's video game. Okay, I'm pressing like every single button that I know how to press. It's not speeding up. So that, I think that was probably one of the bad endings. Game fucking oval. You are died. Game oval. What the fuck? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I don't want to close the game because I'm worried it won't save. So I hope that this doesn't go for too long. Yeah, that was exciting. That was a good ending. The end. Or is it? Okay, I turned the sound back on. Yeah. Game fucking oval, babes. Oh, that was the bad ending. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. I had hoped to take this one and see the split, but because we've already seen this bad ending, we might as well see what's down door 3.
Well, we really don't have a...
Okay. Let's go down
I
door
want to
3.
go through door number 3. Nope, you can't.
Nope, can't.
Why? Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Oh no! That sucks. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I should have pinged you a message, but then I didn't. So, there we go. That is weird.
Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
After thinking it over, his conclusion was... If it's not Elsie, if that's not how it's spelled and pronounced, then I've been doing it wrong. So, and I haven't been corrected yet. So, I want to go through door 3. I'm sorry. It's the one of the ending.
But I still want to go through door 3.
It's the one alternate I haven't been
That's
through here.
nuts! You've got to be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
Why?
What?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Ah, yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
What is going on? 765.
Alright, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just
What?
waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
What?
Son of a bitch! You tricked us! All that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit. I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy?
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June.
Jumpy?
That's it?
So, who's it going to be?
Oh my god.
Or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh?
Fuck!
Wait.
This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right. But
god.
Go.
No.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving!
Damn it. You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
And there's...
It's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait. I found it. The dead's right over here.
Oh.
What? The floor's slippery.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh boy. This is definitely one of the worst endings.
It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the...
Have you been in this area, Molly? Have you seen this section yet?
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
Yeah, okay, so this is behind door 3. Have you watched the VODs at all? I don't know how much backtracking I'm going to explain. Basically, okay. So at one point in the earlier room, there were the 3 sets of doors. There's a 3, the 7, and the 8. Yeah. So in the 3, the 7, and the 8, when they first showed up, the reds weren't working properly. So everybody split up to try and find, hey, how do we take care of that? Like, maybe we could have to look around. They come back, everyone's together except for one of the members, Snake, who is blind. They spend some time looking around and then figure they have to just keep moving. And if you don't go through 7 and 8, or if you don't go through room 3, you go back around to it later and you find this scene in the shower confirming that there was in fact a body back here that exploded. Or you get this, which I've never seen before. So
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Is that... Snake?
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
was that always there? Yeah.
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Get me out of
I'm still trying to figure out what this LLR is.
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
Oh. L plus L plus ratio. Later,
We're
loser.
gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right, June.
Well, L and R aren't in hexadecimal. Those would have to be in, further. Hex only goes down to F, which is 15. So, L, let's see. B, C, D, E, F. Base 36, yeah. G, H, I, J, K, L. So L is 12. So that's 19. No, hold on. 12, and then we add 9 to it to get to what it is in whatever base. So 21 is L. 12. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So 5, 17, so 18 plus 9 is 27. Whatever, I don't know.
It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Of course it is.
We better get to it.
Alright. Find a way out. Seek. Seek a way out. Whatever. They're the same thing. The letter's written in blood. LLR. Do you think that's some sort of dying message from Snake? No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. Then this, the way the blood's dried tells you it's real old. Whatever blood this is, it ain't Snake's. You're saying this blood was put here a long time ago? Yeah. Interesting. That's where we came in. I guess it's not locked, but there's not really any point. All that's out there is the numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door, even if we wanted to. Let's see if anything happens when I turn you on. No, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? Okay. Room?
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
What?
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that?
I don't
It was
remember it.
terrible.
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chef duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. The chef duty. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well,
Was it
the real
June?
fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her
Then
cheeks.
we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
School also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky, and June's Akane Kurashiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
It felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say
Although,
it.
you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
You know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Wrong. Wrong. He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbit so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. I know, he's so stupid. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, and then turned and walked
I
away.
should get back to it myself. Ah!
Ugh.
That's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned around and looked at the room, at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. Okay. Hey, I got a broom! All that for a broom! And a bucket! Wow. The dividing wall that separates the toilets. What do you think this is? Looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. I doubt just pouring some water on it's gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe we could wash it off. Okay. There's some toilet paper on the shelf. There's nothing in the toilet. there was, that would be gross. Thanks. There might be something in the tank, you know? Let's open that shit up. Oh. A red key card. The tank where the red card was. Nothing here now. I should probably look at the other one then. It's a water tank for the toilet. Whoa. Don't know when they'll figure out everyone else thinks it's clever too. Huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime. What is that? Some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Huh? What did I say? Why does he look all sad now? It's not really important right now, guys. Let's check it out, alright? Well, he's not wasting any time. Toilet tank. There's nothing in it. Which means we can't flush it. Kinda hard to flush a toilet without water. Oh wait, was there water in this one? Nothing here now. Oh no, there's not. That's just what it... Okay. I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual here. Okay.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No.
I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other
Interesting.
words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
These people are all insane.
Right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
I was just thinking of throwing you into an incinerator.
What's that all about?
Thermometer. Let's see. Huh? Looks like there's something down in that grate. I think it's a card. Yeah, it's a blue card. Can't reach it though. It's too deep. Hey Junpei, isn't that card kind of like that red card? Yeah, it looks similar. Talking about the one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah. The red card floated, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So? Well, then this blue one probably kind of floats too, right? A Danganronpa? Which I'm pronouncing wrong. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we need water in there. What's this? There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with a wire. Notice, drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Looks like the flow of water can be controlled with these handles. We can't put any water through the pipe on the right, though. If we did that, it'll start overflowing from the drain. Okay. There's water coming out of the shower head. Let's see if... Shit, that's hot! Really hot! Man, that water must be just about boiling. Hey! Maybe if I use the shower here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey, Seven, can you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Ah, okay, sure thing. I knew it wasn't Deltarune. Okay. Alright. It was this one. Something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush the hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. Oh. Alright, just pour the hot water into the tank, and looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank you can pull. Think so? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually see a handle on the tank. Alright, let's flush the hot water. Well, there goes. Just like a toilet should work. 185. The dirt we flushed out has settled at the bottom of the hole. Stuff's washed off. Looks like that's written with numbers, see? 185 equals. What is this? You got me. Just looks like numbers. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. Well, looks like the power's on. I wonder what the deal is with this thing that says lock up there, though. It's on, Jumpy. Okay. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. So you have to get the red and the blue lights on first. Okay, so there's gonna be a blue key card that I need to get access to. The hot water comes out of the shower. I get the feeling it still might be useful for something else. Pipe on the right here must be connected to the drain in the middle of the room. If you turn on the water here, it'll probably come up through the drain. Well, is this on or off? There's size handles for adjusting the valves. Looks like each handle is 3 positions, left, center, and right. Okay. Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. That looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. And now it's at the open mark. Huh? It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in there. 957. Okay. Boiling what? There ought to be a warning label or something. Okay. So, evidently, I don't understand what this is for. Boiling hot water comes out of the shower. Got, blah, 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 blah. The blue card. Might float in water. Drain. There's a blue card in it. Okay, so clearly I don't understand something about what's going on here. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. So we want to get water here. I assume that straight down just means normal flow. So why wouldn't that do something? Always with the pieces of paper. Broom. Huh? What are you doing with the broom? Oop. It's a red card, probably a key card. Do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? 957 plus. You're supposed to add something to 957, doesn't it? Well, yeah, it does take a genius to figure that out. Problem is, what to add? Okay, well, I was hoping that that would... the note says that, if water comes out of this, that this is like the overflow pipe. If water comes out of it, then it overflows into the next chamber. Or it overflows into the, presumably this thing. Sitting on some sort of fine metal grate down the drain. I don't... Or is straight down supposed to be blocked? Like, I don't know. Come on, man, I already said I checked them. What, you don't trust me? I mean, I guess not. Nothing usual about the toilet? Thank God. Tank here's where the red card was. Nothing here now. Oh, there was water in that toilet. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh, a wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol. What is this? What the hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? There's something written on it. Lumen. You can't read anything else. The label's all faded. Let me see that. Just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guys use it at crime scenes. Oh yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood? Even if the blood's been wiped off, it'll still glow. Just like from the hit series Ace Attorney games. Yeah! Toilets paper. It's toilet paper with some kind of red symbols on it. I think maybe that's a Cytail cipher? Cytail cipher? What the hell is that? You wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Same diameter as the original one, huh? Yeah. Then you just wrap the paper around that stick and you can read the code. Is there anything else up here? Stack of toilets paper. Okay. Well, that explains what this is. What if I wrap the toilets paper around the broom? So you wrap the toilets paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. 6 plus 634 plus. Okay. Alright, luminol. Wait. You don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, huh? Yeah, it seems kind of weird to use here. Maybe I should try it just in case. Nothing? LLR. Just like you thought, Junpei. There's some more letters showing up after the LLR. See? It says LLR. Oh, left, right, left. Left, right. Hold on, one more. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, this drain's acting up. What the hell did you do? You just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. Jumpy, the cart is floating. Looks like the water floated the cart up out of the drain. It's supposed to be the water flowing from the pipe on the right. But there's water pouring out of the drain. Give me that. Yay! It's a blue key card. This is the symbol for Mercury, isn't it? There was an elevator right outside of the big hospital room. I think that same symbol is on the card reader next to it. That's right. Guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in this room. Do you really think so? You don't think maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator? Water pouring out of the drain. Nothing else interesting. Can I? Don't need to mess with that anymore. Okay. Cool. Great job, Jumpy. Both of the lights are on now. Now you just need to put in the passcode. Okay. So, 957. Hold on. Let me open up my notepad. We have 957. And we have, it says 634. And then we have What's in this toilet? 185. Oop, shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Where's my calculator? Okay. 957 plus 634 plus 185. 1776. Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now. It's the C and E keys. E means enter and C means clear, I think. So after you put in the password, hit E. If you screwed up, hit C. Open. Just 1-7 short. Should have been 17-17-76. 17-7-76. You found it! Oh.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
It's a
What's
map!
that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's
A map!
a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's
That's
the
the
map
deck
for this
we're
fleet.
on.
We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
What the?
You're shitting me. We're back.
It's interesting that this locks you into the bad timeline.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus? What are you...
Oh.
Do this to us!
Knock it off. We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
So have
true.
a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Oh.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Poor Clover.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
We've already seen this explanation, but
And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case. I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least two of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner.
Kinda sussy.
And those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them?
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us. If he weren't here, he wouldn't say "this ship," would he? He'd be saying something like "that ship" or "the ship."
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Maybe?
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
He's in the captain's quarters in the other chapter that we searched.
I think Zero is one of us.
Dung. Was he one of them?
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Oops.
Clover, right?
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
Okay, hold on. So looking at our people that we've got so far. Snake and Clover have some sort of connection with some experiment that happened on this ship. Supposedly Santa as well. And then Lotus and Seven have stuff, so that's 5 of them. The ninth man said something about Zero lying to him, so that implies he knew something about that as well, so that puts 6 out of the 9. And then there's us, Junpei, and June that could have something to do with something. I don't know. And then there's Ace. And those are 3 people that we don't know if they have any sort of connection to this ship already anyway. Cure of us. Okay, that's all I had to say. Oh, hold on. Received a text. Okay.
But you have to understand, the more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
Sure. What's the zombie game?
It's 3 in the morning.
3 hours.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Oh, The Last of Us.
Then we need to
Gotcha.
move now. 7. Clover. I know how you feel.
No, the sequel
but
to
you do
Last of Us was The
understand,
Last of
right
Us
now,
2.
It's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Okay, we're still in this novel area.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom. Time to head down then.
Telepathy with Snake maybe not being dead has some weird connections with things. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty sure he's not dead, considering what Clover told us about the prosthetic arm.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2. So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Shut up.
Then there's no need to argue at this point.
No, I have not gotten to the true coffin ending yet.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
She's so.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Where the hell is it this time?
Okay. So, oh, I guess maybe not.
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Wait for this to actually meet back up again.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get you. We should
That's
finish
something
this
I want to
game
get used
before
to.
imminent death
Finish this
becomes-
game before it comes normal.
All right.
Right. Let's go.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and
One on
only
the
1 on
right.
the right.
Yep.
Don't forget the last one.
Last one at the end of the hall. Okay.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Okay. Find a way out. Seek a way out. Damn it! Are you fucking okay? Okay, alright. Nightbot, I think I'm just gonna turn your spam filters off. You're ridiculous. Cringe moments with Nightbot. Great. 82 messages were deleted by a moderator. Timed out for 5 seconds. Stop spamming caps. Oh my goodness. Wow. Cool. Yeah, it got rid of all of them.
All right, 7 pieces.
Okay. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. No. Yep. Yep, just the one path that splits into 2. Here they go beating themselves up again. Okay. Door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Huh.
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass.
I
through
know,
a numbered door
I'm-
and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
I don't
Wait,
think she's
Clover,
gone.
Don't move on your own.
I don't think she's gone homicidal quite yet.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
Maybe. I don't know. She doesn't have a weapon at least. Oh.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Excellent. Excellent deck.
All right, let's go. Here it is.
Were you
You
here
guys
for
ready?
the
Yeah.
the other end, the axe
Then
ending?
let's get to it.
You had to be, right? Yep, okay.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
Oh, that was quick. It's very fucked up.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death
Or
becomes
imminent
a
death
normal
becomes
thing.
a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
What is
What
this?
the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
Holy shit.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see
fuck is a
stairs,
Kamaboko?
so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
Only
I see.
somewhat larger. Just a little bit.
Doesn't appear to be running right now.
Oh!
Let's split up. Hey,
Uh,
what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June,
Jumpy.
You... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Houses look like he cut a cylinder in half long ways. Okay.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Alright, seek a way out. This looks like kind of a large room. A tunnel goes all the way across the ship. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps? You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. This pillar goes up towards the ceiling. The stairs stretch from the craft swat to the boiler. I hope not. I hope they didn't. That would be... The gear was rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Okay. A huge bronze gear. This has to be important. This gear is rusty, but looks like it's still pretty sturdy. This one is a golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Looks like there's a door over there, this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown onto this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. There's a small door on the side of the tunnel. It's welded shut, won't open. The conveyor belt runs into this sort of arched tunnel. Okay. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working? It's certainly possible. Opening for fueling the furnace. This is the bottom massive boiler. Man, this thing is huge! Guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no 4 of these. Huh, guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? Sure. Massive furnace, Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? It's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Okay. A tunnel goes all the way across the ship. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out there. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Okay. Where's my map? Is there not? Stairs stretch from catwalk to the boiler. Oh, there we go. I couldn't get here last time. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's Nothing in them. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman's secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Okay. Weirdo. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. Think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. There are a number of wooden boxes piled up at the bottom of the stairs. They're all empty. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Okay. Go up. 3 sliders on the left are down, and this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect that we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it would respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. It's the door we came from when we entered the steam room. One of the doors on the furnace, there's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Oh! Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in there. Alright! Let's go. Oh. And this looks like the door we just went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Yeah, yes there is. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. I can't get through. Well, anyway, looks like that's a pipe. The bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. The stairs down should be on the other side of these boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way, you won't get lost. Too late. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Ah, shit. Oh. Hey, free wheel. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke off by itself. Hand-operated winch. The wheel it once had is now in my hand. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they could fit into the holes on the winch. Damn. No good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. Looks like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. But that means there are a whole bunch of boxes blocking the way. This supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. Well, it could be. Okay, let's go to the other side. It's a hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they're made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. We should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. What's this? What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. Only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. Just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat?
That's
You mean
the
we're
same
being
thing.
used for some sort of experiment? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats.
Hmm.
First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right.
What is
It
this
isn't
guy?
very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't
Generational
the most impressive part.
knowledge.
The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them, and yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
That's like the 3rd or 4th one of those that we've heard.
Let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think
Oh
about
yeah.
that?
Yeah, the thing about epiphany and danger or whatever from the other
Huh?
day.
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else.
Right.
So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. There's a pair of boxes here. Oh, wait, I guess it's... There's a pair of boxes here. There's a pair of boxes here. Wait, what? Oh. Control panel for something. Oh, hey! Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only a way to find out. In you go! Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet! All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving for now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? A winch, rope, and hook. The wooden box is right underneath. Box full of coal. This is the huge oven for the boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each open area has a gear in it. Okay. There's a hole that lets you put coal in the furnace. Maybe if you put some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Ah well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up in there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right? You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so just stay here. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal onto those furnaces. Okay. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? This is the control panel for the conveyor belt. It's covered in lights. The light on the button isn't on anymore. I don't need to press it. Okay. No, stop it. Oh, up the stairs. Those are light up. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we must ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. Hi, Carrie! We got the yellow submarine ending. That was exciting. So... Oh, I can't show it. So we did everything, game fucking oval. Everyone died. Yeah, so we originally did it, through door 2, instead of starting out with the door 3 version. Yeah. Because I thought it would work out that way differently, but it didn't. So, and then so we did through door 2, and then we went through door 3 to finish up that whole loop thing, and now we're in door 6. And we just solved the boiler. Well, got the boiler working. Yeah, it is. Door 2 is pretty good for Lotus and 7 lore. There's big gears under the boiler there. Hmm? Yep. Oh. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Take that. Gold disc. Bronze disc. It lines up a lot with the other fun experiments that have been mentioned in the past. Molly didn't seem to like it very much. Oh wait, this is the wrong. Although I think she just kind of disagreed with the premise that looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's depression here under it. Yeah. It's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if you put the 3 discs we found in this thing, well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing happened. Maybe, I don't know, put them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another? Yeah, it's super cool. They talk about super fun and cool things in this show, in this game. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Okay. Okay, well, so that's not right. Hey! The red lines on those discs. I think I can maybe make a star polygon with these. Cool. Congrats on Soup! Did you find it at the clothes store?
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
The most transgender of meals.
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Estrogen soup.
Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Yes.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Estrogen soup.
Jumpy!
Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
She's
let me check.
so...
Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Go
wow.
where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
She has so many issues. Girly. Girly.
Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only
Was?
about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
June! June!
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
I know.
Wait, what?
They're
We
made
didn't
for
have
each
pegs.
other.
They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year.
I did, yeah.
On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile.
White-haired anime boy with a tragic past who also
Look,
pulls a
look,
gun on
Santa
June
left me
at
a
some
present.
point.
He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out.
Yeah, it's true.
And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time.
Morphogenetic sorrow. It is pretty
That
good.
was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was
Oh.
killed 9 years ago.
Oh, yep. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
She was the one in the
You're finally
experiment.
back.
Yeah.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go.
Cool.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
Yeah. Cause and the Clover implies that the only way that Snake would have known about the four-leaf clover is if he was part of the experiment with them also on that ship. So I think it's all looped together.
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
I said this earlier, but the only people that we don't have like a direct connection to this ship again is Ace, June, and Junpei. So,
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
so many puzzles. Okay. It's locked. I guess we need a key to open it, huh? All of the boxes have numbers on them. Oh, right, and the ninth man. Right, my explanation for the ninth man was that he said something about Zero lying to him before he died. I don't quite exactly remember the specifics, but like, it implied to me that he knew Zero ahead of time. but it's possible that I was misinterpreting what was being said. Yeah. Yeah. What if we need a different key for each? Oh. Ace went down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. It's a picture. No, wait. Is that a card? A card with Lotus's face printed on it. Well, there are different numbered boxes and cards with pictures of all of us. Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? Probably. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Seven. 5. 6. There's nothing in here. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however. Okay. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. The ninth man. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? It doesn't sound like a fairy tale. What is wrong? Oh my good grief. This is the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've, got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Fine, okay. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah. But just in case... Wait, what's he gonna do with that screw? I don't see what he's throwing a screw at the fences. Holy shit! This... Oh, man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it... Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. I think we can get over the fence by jumping on those crates. What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Pussy! Well, if I can move some of the crates over there, are you sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Oh, yeah. Hadn't thought of that. Okay, hold on. How many items do I have? 6? Oh. 7. 8. There's no card in this box. 9! These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Jumpy? Whatever, I'm going. This is the only door here, except for the one we just came through. And this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. He's upside down. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole, right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we gotta find the key that fits that keyhole. Yeah. The scaffolding here that supports the staircase. What is this? The monitor's off. I've got a green switch here and a red one. It's some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom, though. That means... There's several lights here with the numbers from 1 to 9. Only the light with a 9 on is lit. Well, there's 6 holes here. They look like jacks for headphone cable. Jacks, huh? Maybe if you put something in them? Yeah, something might happen. This looks like it's covering something. It looks like some kind of little shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. What's gonna come out of it if we open it? Yeah, like I'd know that. Okay. Boop. Oh.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
I hope so.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Etc. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What is it? Hey, June, are you okay?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finished the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you.
What is going on?
Are you alright? What happened? Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that, I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Yeah, she's definitely a little messed up.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace?
Huh?
Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
She's so messed up. She has so many issues.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Oh, okay. Girl Jewel representative. Yep, there we go. That's the connection to the ship. Yep,
Their
there we
flagship
go.
product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil.
Yep,
It's
that's
an
what he.
anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer.
Knockout
It
gas.
was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug.
I think that's how Seven got knocked out, and also how Ace knocked
It's been
himself
around for
out
about
here.
6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became
Yeah.
popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
Oh, that too, and also knocking out the individuals in the room.
I heard it from the old man himself,
From Ace? When?
by the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
He was also the one that suggested
Huh.
that Zero is still on the ship.
Are you worried about
Dot
something?
dot dot dot
No,
dot dot.
nothing. What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
Uh-huh.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing.
What?
At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully
Presbyopia?
tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out?
Face blindness.
But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply,
Yeah, because they pronounced
means
it.
a
They said
condition
it
where
differently.
The mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they
Oh,
came from
okay.
other faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia?
Gotcha.
Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
This will be very difficult.
Ace's card is in box 1.
Oh, okay.
Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened!
Yeah, that's what I
the-
got.
9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
These look like the kind of pins you use for suing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Okay. Oops. You heard me. There are 6 holes here, and it looks like the pins I found would be perfect fit. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Yeah, alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put 2, 4, and 6 in the top, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital root? Digital root. 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15. The digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The light that matches the digital root of the pins inserted in the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top, and 6, 7, 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. The digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit. Those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with those lights? Well, presbyopia is a problem that develops in the muscles that control the lenses in the eyes. Usually older people end up getting it, and it's why bifocals and progressive lenses are a thing. That was a really late response, but I wanted to check and make sure. That's fair. Well, no, but I figure you could try and see and turn them all on, you know? I figure something's gonna happen if we manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei? Let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes. Then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the lights that correspond to the digital roots in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponding to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Shit. $15 plus 9. Oh, because that's 6. That's funny. Okay. 1, 2, and 4. 7, 9, and 5. Oop. Yeah, I'm just canceling them out. 1, so that's 7. So that makes 14, which is 5. 8 and 9 is 17. 18, 19. Okay. 1, 2, and 5 makes 8. Okay. So I need to add to 11. For 2. 12 to 3 or 21 to get to 3. 8 and 9 is 17. To get to 21 from 17, we add 4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it. Okay. So 7. So to get to 2, I need 11. So that's 7 and 3 and 1. And then to get to 4, 13. 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's not gonna work. 11. Oh. 5. Yep. There we go. F. All the lights are on and the shutter's opened. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, and I thought I was doing so well. Okay, so we got 9 holes, and there's an F up on top. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time, there's 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely nothing. Looks like some sort of control panel. Nothing happens when I press the buttons, though. If we want to get it, gotta do something else. Okay. There's a metal panel over the outside of the window. I wonder if I'm missing something. Nothing in the bag anymore. Just crate triplets. 3 crates here, set up like a set of scales. Be easy to climb up, and then right. Okay. I've looked in there. Those are empty. Nothing in the boxes. Nothing in the boxes. Okay. Well. F. I think maybe F means 15. 15? Yeah. 1 and 5. Base 10 is F and hex, right? You're right. Yeah, that's got to be it. All right, let's give this one more shot. What? Do I have to make all of these sum up to 15? Okay, 2 puzzles left. Okay, well, then I might not, finish this today, because I do have something going on in like 45 minutes. Okay, so different ways to make 15. Still think 9 should go here. Oh, 2 more puzzles in this room. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's 15. 6 and 8. That's too high. This can't be 9. Okay. Let's do 1 then. No. 9, 4. No. 5. 5 goes here. 5 goes here. Uh, 1 and 9. That makes 15. 6. So this is 11. 4. This is 13. So 2. That's not gonna work. Um, 9, 10, 11. 4 goes there. That doesn't add up right either. Am I missing any information, Carrie? Do you know? I feel like I've hit most other things at this point. Six, bottom left. Oh, okay. Well, so this adds up to 15 already. That is 15 there. Okay. So this would be 13, 14, 15, 7. That would make this 8, 15. Not quite. This is 15. This is, right? 14, 15, 10, 11. Yeah, 15. This is too high. This is too low. 1 and 9 need to be in the middle row column. Yeah, that makes sense. 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 6 more there, so that's not right. Oh, wait, no, like this. Yeah, okay. Eight and 6. 13, 14, 15, 9, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. There we go. All pins inserted, all lights lit. We did it! The power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What What the hell is this? Where did you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing to? Oh. There's a coffin up here. That machine over there, apparently it's called a Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? See the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that piled up like some stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there, how would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So, to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it only starts moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. The monitor shows the top-down view of the, once I want to send my orders, I just pull the button. Okay. Reset button. Let's start again. So I activate the program, just pull the button. Alright, let's give it a try. Sure thing! Just keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, alright? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Yeah, this seems fun. Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 50 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Instructions for operation. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster is clicked, the Pushmaster will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster will push up to a single crate, move the crates appropriately and efficiently, and fill the yellow areas. Okay. Can't move the metal ones. I see why this would stink. Okay. Can I push twice? No. Okay. I screwed up. Yep. Sure. I fucked up. I think I was pretty close too. I think I already screwed up again though. Yep. The second top spot first? Yeah. I screwed up. Hmm. Yep, that's wrong. Okay. Nope. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. Oh, shit. Align the boxes so it matches up with the Snoop positions. Okay. Yeah. Snoo. I screwed up. It's too bad there's not like a single undo button. Yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. I know, I was close. I abandoned ships too early, didn't I? Oh, I should have done this. Woo! Okay, I'm done putting in the... Did that number go up from 50? Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. It was 51? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. Just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Cool.
Mummy!
Oh.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Fucking Christ.
Really? Whatever. Just open it.
Okay, okay.
Hold on. What's my... Okay, alright.
A small key and
A gun.
a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is. Are these?
And this
real
gun I
bullets?
found.
Oh, if this is real. Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
Well, it worked
In
once.
that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Rusty key. It's a revolver in the coffin. What was this thing for? Jumpy. I know. I'll be there in just a minute. There's a crate underneath the coffin. Is this the way in? The door leads to the steam engine room. Okay. Just put the key in there and yes! Sounds like that did it. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Yes, it's opening. Power of friendship and this gun I found.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
Oh god, I'm so close, but also I have a thing happening in like 25 minutes that I need to be ready for. So that's about a good time to be done. I think. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I'll finish this up next weekend, and then I'll probably play VLR. Yeah. We missed you, Carrie. I enjoy your presence. VLR is way longer. Okay, that's good to know. And then after that, I want to do AI again, also on the weekends. I need to figure out what to do on the weekdays still. I'll figure something out, but I knew you'd like that. Yeah, cool. So I'll be back Monday with a game. I'll figure it out, and then I might also be playing on my new computer, so that'll be exciting. Return to the title screen. Yeah, that'll be super fun. Yeah. Okay, thanks for stopping by, all. It was great having you, and I will catch you next time. Thank you, Carrie.